Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love.
Oh, I knew it.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
I know you.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
As old as time, Mike, it seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play.
Holding on, bro, the play just started.
Seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Oh, we. But when you're 2 a.m. buzzing, they not needing love, and who's looking like you're living lonely.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
York's kick is good.
That's really
Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
This game don't call that.
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Punch wide.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Love. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown.
How they allowing that, bro?
Just shy of the goal line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone.
Why is there not a break on that earlier? That's the cover.
Now, not quite a touchdown,
nice side, bro.
But with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Love. That one taken in. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown.
Man plays so bad.
But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
It's a freaking 96-speed corner
Extra point
getting
up
dusted.
and good from Moody. And the Packers move out to a
And a
7-3
freaking drag
lead.
with that.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun.
That's not P. Bro, he's literally holding my receiver.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Like, come on, man. Don't. Someone could get that.
They'll try to get
I'm gonna get a holding call.
His first carry.
Even though the play literally just started. It literally just started.
The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Second holding call. Really should be.
Throwing is Daniels. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah.
He is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
York.
That boy
Good
from East
on the extra
Tennessee.
point. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
This might backfire and bite me in the butt.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
We'll go play action with Love.
Ah, come on, man.
And complete. And a big gain out of bounds.
Just my
as time
linebacker
runs
slow as hell,
down.
bro.
An exclamation point.
And why did he
in this
stop
1st quarter?
running with, bro? Is that?
play action. Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
There we go. There we go.
Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Love. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. This is caught down that right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Now, why did he go unblocked?
And that one
just why?
Down to the backfield, great defensive play, knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Y'all going? Why did you rent? Oh, number 77.
Keep the chains moving.
Boy, oh boy.
On this defense, not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Everybody just want to run past their blocks this game, bro.
Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down. For 2. That kick is good.
That's fine.
And the Commanders add on to their lead.
And this is what you want.
Dang.
I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Doubles.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
I seen it, but I thought he was gonna be able to get there, bro.
To the 38-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short
drag route
and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection.
There we go.
Bigger than all of them, you have to be
at
least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half.
I'm actually kind of glad we got that time because I feel like something bad was going to happen.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He should not have been, bro. Come on. That's me, the ball falling out my hand, bro.
The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
He got boom. That bro, the ball supposed to come out with that animation.
Awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, come on. That's on me.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught.
That's on me. I chased when I shouldn't. Man, I love a freaking...
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield.
Yeah, I got something for that
now.
now.
The mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got
he still was going to throw it.
Control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Man, love a drag route. Jack D, that's 7 on the label. Warm glass on the living room table. Fall face down, church up loud. I'm trying to drown you out tonight, but let me feel me on the shoulder. The Tennessee heat had me feeling colder. One drink will get you on my mind. This bottle tastes like 865 409 turn 21, yeah. Shut up! It's the 1st half. Dang. Oh, you said check. You don't think so? Okay, that one check. You think I'm gonna get the last one? Check. Okay. Died. Oh, the stats. Okay. They're pretty much identical. Yeah. He throwing the ball a lot. Take him away. That's a tight end.
For this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions.
I mean,
he's tried to get the ball now to this guy
Dom
multiple
then, 'cause that's
times,
the
and
only
all
way I
of them
think
have
I can
resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
get him
Maybe
out of
get
there.
yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And
Push that man for fire. Come on, bro.
But now third down coming up. Here's Luck. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
What are you gonna do?
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Now we're gonna click on.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, Daniel.
Well, dang.
He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back,
what
and I
that
think that
safety
last
gonna
one
do?
falls in that
Come
category. But
down.
the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass
My rookie would have never did that. He would have underthrew that mud interception.
For the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Love. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Why did he? Well, I know why, but
Inside the 40-yard line.
that's a great play.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Third quarter begins with a run.
Bro, just touch him. Just push him over. That's all you have. Just touch him.
It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Weak. Pistol.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Oh, okay, I see.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Smart man, smart
and he'll
man.
get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
No, I just messed it up.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
Oh, shoot.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire
still
game,
got
we've
that
really seen
play
this
him out.
quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Nah, it's not going to work.
Now a give up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Oh, big.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point.
I know he's going to start risking it. Yep.
This third quarter lead.
Stupid. He did.
Is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. McLaughlin now on the return.
I was going to say you might.
Out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
That was, bro. I gotta go. Well, I can't go back and rewatch it because he freaking he streamed it on Twitch.
1st and 10. Here's Love. He's gonna look for the home run ball.
You seen that, bro? Oh my goodness.
Into the end zone. 78 yards.
I hate when people do that. Like, come on, bro.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. So, following that touchdown,
It's just, oh man, come on, bro. I get you down, but don't come out here with, you know what? I got some cheese too.